Okay guys, and welcome back to part 2 of our pillow. I already did the sides, closed up my pieces. This is the bottom, this is the other side, and what we're doing here now is the top. So what you can do, leave an opening about, let's say, 5 inches, at least a size that your hands can go in to stuff. My hand's sort of big, but a size big enough to stuff it, so your hands can go in properly to stuff it. Right, so about that. And now we're going to close this end. Now this is the end that we would have closed from casting on and off. So this is the end. So I'm going to show you how I close it off. Just as the bottom here. I'm just going to show you how I do this as well. Close on either side. Now we're not going to close like all the way down. So we're going to close from here, stop there. Then we're going to take the other side from here and stop there. And from there, we stuff, pull our ends together, and then we continue to finish closing the same method. So same blanket stitch method. I know this one is going to be a little tricky because these are the ends that we would have casted on with, and these are the same ends that we would have closed using our yarn needles or using the crochet hook. So for this, I hope you can see properly, we do the same method. Go under, pick up, just like that, and you pull through. Do the same thing on the opposite side. And you continue the same method until you get to your first marker, which is here. Make sure you get it in between. And don't worry, you would not see this afterwards, because when you pull, it's going to hide. Right, so just continue on until you reach the end here, and we'll do the other side. So I'm almost at the end. Then your first stitch marker. You just keep doing the same method. Get a little closer for you to see. Keep it down and come back up through. The same on the other side. So you reach your stitch marker here. Okay, and all you're doing on here now, hold the end here and pull. Just keep pulling till it closes. It's almost as if you're gauging it up, but you're just pulling until it closes. And you just send back. Right. And it's sealed. That's all you do. And then you go on the opposite side and you do the same thing. You turn your work. And then we're going to go on the opposite side up until you reach the stitch marker. And again you go down. And you'll need a fresh piece of yarn for this because it's not attached to this. So you just get a separate piece and you do the other side. Come on the other side. So make sure you get back in between. Just pull. Make sure you have a good enough length to get back to the end here. And doing the same thing again. Just get in between the V and come back up in the middle. Same on the opposite side. And continue like this. It's going to go something to show you. Go through. And come up, make sure don't come on the sides here, like what is happening there. You don't want that. You come in the middle there. That's what you have to do. Come up in the middle there. Same on the other side. Go down in between the V. Click up in the middle. Like so. So you're going to continue on either side until you get back to your next stitch marker. So we're almost at the end here again. So this, you can move your stitch marker when you reach there. So take it out. And take out the other one. Right. And now what we do for this side, we pull from both ends. And pull from both ends. So you pull tight. Okay, and it's closed, it's seamed. You leave these two pieces because we're going to tuck that away after. Right, so what we do next, take our stuffing, let's hold this tight. We're going to take our stuffing now and stuff our pillow. Don't worry about the openings here, don't worry about the separating like this, that's fine. So what you want to do now is take our polyfill and stuff our pillow. Okay, so you take your polyfill, go through the opening, just make sure you get all the way down there properly. You need to send your hand down inside to get the corners stuffed properly. Right. So just sand it up in the corners. Be careful with your excess yarn. You may want to disappear in here as well. See, like my needle. So be really careful with that. Right, keep stuffing. Let's go in the corners. So you send that into your corners properly. Now our pillow is starting to take shape, so you have to stuff it a bit more till you get the firmness that you want or the softness that you want. You just keep stuffing it. So we are stuffing more. So make sure we get the firmness that we want. Whatever you think is best for you, whatever you're comfortable with, you just stuff it to suit you. Just put your hand and just spread it out evenly. Just make sure you get into those corners. especially the middle. Sometimes when we stuff pillows, we tend not to put enough in the middle. So make sure you get enough in the middle. And we just continue adding until we get the right consistency that we want. Okay guys, and now we close using the same method. Just make sure you hold them between your fingers like this. Don't worry about the little polyfill that is peeking out. You can clean that up after. And you just continue in this method. Yeah, so I say it's tricky. You just have to make sure you get in between where you need to be. Okay guys, we just continue on like this until we finish closing up. We get up to this end here. Yeah, we have a bad thunderstorm today. Good thing I'm inside. So we're in the middle now. Sort of tricky, but you get it. So as you see, it's steaming nicely. Almost there. So now this little piece to do. Make sure we get down in the middle. Back up in between. So this is the same method you'd use the mattress stitch to close your pieces that we did in the first tutorial. The same method you're going to do for this as well. I like it because I think it's a neater stitch. So you don't see where you don't see any openings. You don't see what color you used. So I think it's a neater stitch than just doing a normal whip stitch. Because with the whip stitch, if you're using whatever color, you're going to see the other color on the opposite side here, and you don't want that. I just don't prefer it. I think it looks neater this way. So at least you have other options of what you want to try or how you want to close it. And we are almost there. We just have this little hole, and then what we do, we tie off these two pieces after. Yeah, really bad thunderstorm today, guys. So we just almost there. Almost there. Gotta get it in between here. And on the opposite side. Right, pull, and you just tie it off. Let's cut and then cut your need. Right, and just pull, and you just tie it off. Just make sure you tie it tight, snug, and you take your needle and you just hide these in between the layers. So make sure you hide it in between your layers. Just come in between there. Send it out. So right there. Just pull it through. Yeah. Take your scissors, you cut it off. And then don't forget you have this end as well. So you just tie it off as well. Just cut. The scissors I have are so tricky. So just get it back on your needle. Right, I just like to just run it through once, just to lock it in place, and then you just send it back through your layers. So, pull, and then we cut off the excess. Just that. Right, and our pillow, so I can pull back a little for you. Right, and our pillow is done. So y'all, we did a pillow on our Sentro 48. Sorry about that. Yes. So yes, guys, you can try this as well. It's really cute. Let me tell you what the finishing size is going to be. Okay, so our final measurements is about I think it's 15 across here, sorry, 15 by 12 here. So it's a rectangular pillow. Yeah, it's really soft, it's really nice. Y'all can give it a try. As I said, it's a checkered pattern, and y'all can give it a try. And we did this on our Sentro 48. Bye.